So now we're going to talk about City Pop from Swick. If you haven't had Swick wines before, he is probably one of the most popular producers that we sell. And this is probably one of the hardest to get bottles that he makes. So congrats. And stick around because we have a really exciting collaboration coming up with him soon. This is kind of a funny one from an orange wine perspective, just because it's technically it's Pinot Noir in it too. It's Pinot Noir, Verdejo, Sauvignon Blanc, Semillon, Roussanne. I think that's it. Maybe one more. All on skins. Obviously, the Pinot Noir for a very short period of time. Otherwise, it'd be more red. And creating a sparkling wine. So this is very unusual. Sparkling orange wine is incredibly unusual. Plus, this is a co-ferment of both styles. Really unique, very cool wine before we even try it. So now let's start. So it's always harder, I should say, to sniff the sparkling wines because they're sparkling, effervescent. So you always want to do it from far away. And I obviously don't have a flute, but you could put this glass in, or could put this wine in a flute if you wanted to. And I'm actually getting like florals off the bat, which surprises me because none of these grapes in here that he's using are really particularly floral, but it also could just be because of like maybe some malolactic fermentation. That might be kind of yeasty. So let's try it. Frothy, super frothy. Wow. I think it may be a little bit more so than the last vintage. So this one is medium bodied. I would say that it has some of the red wine characteristics in it, which is a bit interesting. So I'm getting like a bit of like forest floor, really long finish, and also kind of like stone fruit. So like pear, I would say is probably the first one I'm getting. So less of the whites, like around lemons and apples, and more in like the tropical area. Which is surprising considering it does have some Sauv Blanc in it, but I don't really know what the breakdown is, so could be any of those things. Generally just a yummy wine. You could have it by itself because again, it's sparkling. If you're celebrating, great one to pick. Otherwise, I literally just had it with sushi because I had to actually open the bottle. You can have bubbles with your sushi. That one works, even though it's technically got some red in it and is orange. And what else could I do with this? Really, like, that's the thing. Bubbles are the easiest thing to pair with whatever. Like, it has great backbone of acidity. So appetizers by itself, like I'm saying, this one is really easy to drink just by itself. So pair it with something, it's going to go great because it has the effervescence and it has the acidity, or don't. Either way, it's going to be good. So I hope you guys enjoy it. We're really happy that we were able to get this in the club this month.